Guyana. When the Ministry of Culture keep the big shows, one set of girls and banner. Cause I done fed up, you done fed up, he done fed up, she done fed up, we done fed up, the people fed up. They hiding corruption inside the cup, look how evil set up. The people fed up. Every picture you take and promise you make, everything you do is about clouds. When you come into me for I shake your hand, there's nothing to smile about. Corruption inside every sector, but when it comes to them, they send you. Try investigate efficiency, right? Go talk to Baratans too, cause I done fed up, you done fed up, he done fed up, she done fed up, we done fed up, the people fed up. You're hiding corruption inside the cup, look how evil set up. The people fed up.
Basement level vibes with another one, straight up blackness. Aye, who tell the truth? Mark Benskop, defend the ghetto youth. Mark Benskop, radio station is the fruit. Mark Benskop, straight up from the root. Mark Benskop, who tell the truth? Mark Benskop, defend the ghetto youth. Mark Benskop, radio station is the fruit. Mark Benskop, straight up from the root. Mark Benskop, I do it for the love, him not do it for no money. Straight up, him attack, educating everybody. Big up my friends and big up my family. Turn on the radio, catch the vibes, it's integrity. Straight up, Benskop stands for unity. One people, one nation, one destiny. Free up the truth in the air, even the blind can see. The deaf can hear, the dumb can talk, the cripple can walk. Boom, who tell the truth? Mark Benskop, defend the ghetto youth. Mark Benskop, radio station is the fruit. Mark Benskop, straight up from the root. Mark Benskop, who tell the truth? Mark Benskop, defend the ghetto youth. Mark Benskop, radio station is the fruit. Mark Benskop, straight up from the root. Mark Benskop, we have figured the wrong. Grab a seat and sit down, pay attention.
At Big Bird Transportation Service, we specialize in safe, fast, and dependable delivery transportation for businesses and individuals. Whether you're sending a small package across town or need scheduled deliveries for your company, we're here to make sure your items arrive on time, every time. Our team is committed to providing efficient logistics solutions with a personal touch. With a fleet of well-maintained vehicles and experienced drivers, we handle every delivery with care, from pickup to drop-off. Why choose Big Bird? On-demand and scheduled deliveries. Local and regional coverage. Secure and professional handling. Customer-first service. Call us today at 929-329-9938 and let Big Bird take your deliveries to the next level.
Hey, good night and welcome to Straight Up. My name is Mark Benskop. I know it's what is it, 12 minutes after 9 o'clock in Guyana, and a lot of people have been confused with the timing. We're still on, it's Eastern Standard Time, and you know what happens at this time of the year. The time changes, and so that's exactly what happened. The time changes, so call your friends, let them know that we're on as you share the link. Yesterday was Veterans Day, and for all of you who served in the Army, in whatever capacity, whether cook, whether whatever, mechanic, whether on the battlefield, it doesn't matter. Pilots, it doesn't matter. We salute you for your service and to the cause. We salute you, all of you, wherever you are, whoever you are, whether we like you, we don't like you, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter because there are some jobs out there, a lot of people not going to do it. And so you guys did it. Lots of members of my family, some of them have been shot and killed on the battlefield. Not just my family, but your family as well. And so we must remember those individuals. All right. So this lady that you're seeing on the screen, she celebrated her, what's it? 106th birth anniversary. 106. God, you should see my prayers right now that I want to be able to live for a long, long time, and I will be doing this show. I'm here. I told you guys I'm here for the long haul. Long time I'm here with you guys. Whether some of you guys vex or not, whether some of you guys want to see me gone like tomorrow, like right now. No, I'm gonna be here for a long time. You know, some of you can even the guys them at Liripentier and so forth. We heard during the course of elections time they were monitoring elections, all the cemeteries across Guyana. They were monitoring elections on social media. A lot of them were watching Facebook. They were watching Straight Up. They were listening. They were just waiting on elections day. Those in the cemeteries, right? Yep. So even those people, Jack Dale and so forth, make sure they go out to vote elections day. But this lady, man, I don't know, something about her. Whatever she has been doing, her prayers, eating vegetables. I'm sure she's not, if you ask if she ate cook up with Casrip inside, she'll definitely tell you no, right? Hell no, no cook up with Casrip. And so I want you guys, the family members, Mortimer Mingo and others, and this is genuine love, Montvere. I notice you tag Randy Mingo because this is, sorry, I'm sounding a bit like, but this is genuine love right here. And I wish I can give her a hug. She deserves a hug. She does. She has where she's from, Gibraltar. How many of you know where Gibraltar is? How many of you know where Gibraltar is? Esme and the entire crew. You guys don't know where Gibraltar is, right? You might think that's the country. Where is Gibraltar? In Guyana. That's where she's originally from. I never knew that Mortimer Mingo, and you guys know Mortimer Mingo, right? He was the former chairman of Region 10. Popular guy. I'm sorry that I say it like that. But this is his mother, 106 years old. 106. Yeah, Gibraltar is on the quarantine. When you go and you get off the Berbice River Bridge and you make that left and you turn and you pass where the toll station used to be, it's and then you Court Village, is it? And then I think it's before Firish. You guys, whenever you were in Guyana, you've got to visit some places. Good night, dear. I know a lot of you are just waiting to see me tonight, right? Mwah, to all of you. Good night and welcome to Straight Up. My name is Mark Benchap. And so whenever you are in Guyana, don't just go around Border Market and buy coconut and say, oh my gosh, I haven't had coconut in years. And you could go Queens and in Brooklyn at Sybil's and these other places, Coconut Man, whether on Utica Avenue, wherever. But y'all wait till y'all go Guyana. Y'all don't buy mangoes or not no way. Wait till you go to Guyana. Oh my gosh, coconut water tastes nice. This is lovely. John, have some coconut water. I saw a lady the other day. She has been out of Guyana for a while, and she was eating mangoes. Right, Dwayne? She was eating mangoes, and oh my gosh, she was eating guinea. And she took the guinea and she tasted the guinea And she said, oh my God, I remember this thing. I remember. Hey, some of y'all Guyanese ain't easy, you know. You're telling me you out of Guyana, you ain't gonna remember Guinea. You walk in a store, they're selling Guinea. Guyanese are something else, man. Hey, I don't know. Right? Some of them go Trinidad and they for 6 months and they get a Trini accent more than anything else. All ain't easy, you know. I'm telling all ain't easy. Good night to all you. Every single one of you. Denise, how you doing? All you. And so Gibraltar, that 106 years old, right? Karen Clark, 106. Just imagine, because I'm going to live to see that way beyond 106, right? And I'm going to be doing this show right here. And Emmy's going to be pulling me out and say, come on, Dad, come on, get up. Right? Hey, good night. Welcome to Straight Up. The corrupt PPP regime must go. They got to go. Tricks like this, they got to go. Man, I'm wrong. See me in my old age, man. See me in my still good looking. You can't stop me. Anyways, happy birthday to Miss Mingo. Please, her relatives and her friends, we wish her long life, happiness, longer life, of course. And then there's a lady, 99 years old, on the 8th, 99. And then I have my 95-year-old friend. She's 96 now, I believe. Oh, man. Oh, gosh. And then there was another lady on the, where is it, in New Amsterdam, celebrated 101. Oh, man. Congratulations to all of them. And for those of you in the audience, if you're celebrating your birth anniversary today, yesterday, whenever, or tomorrow, happy birthday to all of you. I wish I can sing for this lady. She deserves it. Happy birthday to you. Okay, good. All right, what else is happening in your neck of the woods? And guess whose birthday? Guess who would have celebrated her 12th birth anniversary today? Guess who this beautiful little girl is? She would have been 12 years old today. 12 years old today. I don't know, 12 years old today. Let me see if you guys remember her, because it looks like the corrupt government forgot about her, the corrupt police force forgot about her, and people just forgot about her. Do you remember? Do you know this little girl? Beautiful little girl. She would have been 12 years old today. Leslyn Hamilton is saying that their pastor is 104, Sidney Gittins, Reverend Sidney Gittins. Happy birthday to you, Reverend. Look at 12 years old today. Adriana Young. 12 years old today, Elaine Charles. She would have been 12 years old today. But they cut her life short. They killed her. They know they killed her. They murdered her. And they dumped her body into that pool. Nobody's crying out for justice. Everybody's looking in another direction as though, oh, justice. They're the only ones. The Muhammad, the only one. The Muhammad, forget about that crap. Notice how I started the program tonight, right? Nice stuff. Because we don't want to be distracted. Too many distractions. And lots of things are happening in the country, and you guys just don't know because you're focused one way. So tonight we want to bring you back this way. We want to wake you guys up. We want to bring reality back. I know it doesn't mean that pressing issues ought not to be discussed, but do not allow the pressing issues to distract you guys from the real issues. There are serious issues that we should be looking at in Guyana. Look at this. 12 years old today. Happy birthday. She's smiling now at her parents and at the nation, and she's probably asking why has the nation turned its eyes or attention away from her. Jack Dale doesn't care about her. Irfan Ali doesn't care about her. The Guyana police force, those in the corrupt leadership, they do not care about her. They care about covering up crimes for their friends and their cronies. That is what they do. They have been doing that all along. For years now, they have been doing that. Regardless of who it is, they do it for them, for their friends and their cronies. And then when they fall out, they got to figure that out. They got to fight their personal battles. And their personal battles is not persecution. It's personal battles. Let them fight it. Taxpayers' monies were wasted all along, whether for the group, the lobbyists, and all these sort of things that people were paying for lobbyists, paying for people to get hurt, paying for people to get oppressed in Guyana. And suddenly, right? I wish you guys could see my face now, right? Suddenly. But let me say this to you guys. And for those who didn't know that I'm going to be on, quite a few folks messaged me last evening and asked me, what's up? What's up? Now, I didn't look. Let me tell you guys this. I was. This is a story that I was enlisted in the U.S. Army, right? Many years ago, right? This is a true story. But myself and a good friend, a Chinese guy, we didn't stay. After about 2 weeks, we beat out. And sometimes I often wonder what would have happened if I stayed in the army. But I beat out, right? And that is why I respect people who stayed. But I went on, maybe because the military wasn't for me. My uncles and my relatives and good friends and everybody, including Shaggy and so forth, and lots of others. I've lost some friends and relatives, like I said, in the battle, but that battle wasn't, the army wasn't for me, man, right? And so after I cut out, so to speak, I decided that my struggle is the battlefield on the ground as an activist. On the ground as an activist. And so I say this to say that when you have injustices meted out to people, you've got to go the long haul. You cannot stop. You cannot give up. You cannot put your hands up in the air and surrender. This is a battle to the end. And the family of Adriana Young and others, they deserve justice. You cannot stop halfway. This is not a halfway battle. Like on Facebook, it's a halfway battle. No, you've got to go the full round. You've got to go the full course. And Adriana Young deserves better. And now, according to information, guess what the police, the guys are doing tonight, or just about a day or 2 days ago? They invited the mother and the father for a statement. Guess what's the statement, guys? You know, these Pacus in the Guyana police force, Pacus. Now, you know, again, I want to make this clear. I'm not painting all of them in the police force as Pacus, but most of those senior guys, the senior ranks, they're Pacus. They're vagabonds. Some of them are Lagu Bagus. Some of them are Katahars. You know, you guys repeat after me all the other stuff, man. Katahar, Korhi, Chamar, right in the Guyana police force. And so they don't want justice for this little girl. They just don't want justice for this little girl. So they invited the mother for a statement months after her daughter was killed. Months after. And guess what the questions are? Guess what? They asked the mother to give a statement on what she saw, and the father as well, what they saw when they recognized or when they had to identify the body. When they had to identify the body, what did they say? Come on. Oh. And closer to this little girl's birthday, you're going to invite the mother to talk about this? I mean, this is so heartless of the Guyana police force. But you're not hearing anything any longer about the case, right? It's a dead case, according to Jack Dale and Irfan. Remember, Irfan said he will leave. No, he's always with his stone thing. I don't know why he's so, fixated on stone. Leave no stone unturned. We heard that with the Henry Boys. No stone unturned. We heard that with Adriana Young. No stone unturned. We're still looking for that stone. We don't know where the stone is. But no justice. Absolutely no justice. Priya Manikchan rushed up there, hug up them. Not hug, hug up them, hug up the family, hug up. And we saw what Irfan wanted to do too. And the thing is, they deny that they know the owner of the hotel, right? Yeah, that's another story. Anyways, let's remember this little girl in our prayers. Adriana Young. No justice. You can't tell me the police force, these guys don't know what happened. You just can't tell me. A policeman was sent on administrative leave, and guess what? He's back on the job. They don't care about Adriana Young. They don't care about anything. You saw what they wanted to do was to divert attention, right? Oh, just go, just go. She left in a red car with some guy named Orlando. Oh, Orlando gone with her. Next, we're going to hear that Orlando was a Venezuelan, right? And they were looking for Orlando Pagvusu, or Orlando Presi from Venezuela. He came early in the morning from Venezuela, and he went to the hotel. He rented that red car, and he drove all the way back to Venezuela, and story done, right? Maybe that's what they wanted to say, but they didn't get a chance to say it because this guy, Mandalal, I believe, he is the senior officer. He was the commander then. This is what he did. He should have been knocked off. You know in Guyana what knock off mean, right? In other parts of the world, that means something totally different. So sorry, guys, in case you want to interpret it, knock off, right? You would have been fired. But no. They didn't call the police to investigate. They didn't do anything. They were more concentrating on chasing the people. I go home. I go house. I go away. I guan. Guan from here. You guys know what guan mean, right? Guan. 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 Right? Yeah, I grew up. I spent too much time on the quarantine, right? I go away from here. I na come back. I longira. Right? I na get no value. She done gone. I go, man. I go. And then the owner of the hotel, I'm sure probably called Irfan Ali because they're my buddy friend, Priya Manikchan and all of them a friend of the hotel owner. But they don't want I know that. They went there 2020 Christmas night and they had the Christmas tree lighting. Priya was there. They were there, but they quickly destroyed the video. They destroyed the evidence, right? They destroyed it. They were there. Ayubai Critic was there too, Christmas of 2029. He was there. And so I wouldn't be surprised, mind you, I'm just read between the lines, that the owner of the hotel called Irfan Ali. I said, man, I can see what going on, man. Come in and long gear out here, man. Send the police and chase them people, why? Chase them, them embarrass them, them make things look bad for the hotel. So it was more making things look bad for the hotel rather than stop the show, stop whatever it is, activities at the hotel, allow the police to enter the hotel and search for the little girl. Let me ask Wuna this question. What was so difficult to do? If you guys own that hotel, now, let me do a little audience chatting here with you guys. If you guys owned that hotel and a little girl is missing, or a person in general, but in this case here, Adriana Young, the grandparents, whoever it is, came and say, Abby can't find Abby granddaughter. Abby, I know wish you there. I'm not saying everybody from Parika speaks like that. Abby, I know wish you there, my granddaughter. You, as the owner of the hotel, you will become concerned because you don't want nothing bad to be published about your hotel or whatever, keeping in mind something bad had already published, a murder had already published, and the owner of the hotel or his son or whomever was charged with murder before. Now, the little girl, there's news about the little girl missing at the hotel. What are you going to do, man? Oh, man. What are you going to do? You're not going to stop activities. You're going to ask your internal security guys them to look around. You're going to search the pool. You are going to do everything if you are a caring person. Even if the owner isn't there, there's always a phone call. Oh, you're told the owner was there, according to information. The owner has denied, but hey, come on. So the manager could do that to say to the owner, we have this situation here. Bring the cops, call the cops in right away. But that didn't happen. They tried to prevent the cops from going in there. They tried to prevent family members early o'clock from going in there to help look for the little girl, to help the search for the little girl. All of these things now, for me, is suspicious. Now, why would you do that? Why would they do that? And then they called on Critic, and Critic held on to his two sons and rushed down there. Jiggling with his two sons, rushed down there to say, nah, nobody here. There's nothing inside this pool. And from the angle that I'm looking at, there's really nothing. Because, he tries to sound intelligent. From the angle of which I am looking at this here, it doesn't seem as though anybody is in this pool. Look across there. Look across there. Look over there. He sounds like Mike Tyson in the early days. Look over there. Look there. There's nothing in the pool. Nothing in the pool. Indeed, there was no body in the pool. Adriana Young's body was not in the pool. She was not there. And Critic was right. She was not in the pool. She was not in the pool, but they want people to know or to think that she was in the pool. Something sinister happened there. We all know it. We big people. We big people. We old people. We didn't go to IFLAT University. We know exactly what happened. That little girl was murdered. Story done. Now, there are all sorts of conspiracy theory, who makes you murder, who this, who that, who make this, Guyana is a strange place. That little girl was murdered at that pool. Whatever else happened, we don't know. We don't know. And I don't want to be insensitive, and neither, because the parents may be watching, or relatives of Adriana Young may be watching, and I just don't want to go further. But you guys read between the lines what may have happened to that little girl. And as a result of that, Irfaan Ali turned his back on the family. Forget about Jack Dale. He turns his back on everything. Oops. I don't know sometimes why I throw these sort of shades at Jack Dale, because he turns his back on everything and anywhere. It doesn't matter at his press conference, so-called press conference, at the cathedral. He just turns his back on every and anything. And that is what they do to the nation. They have nothing proper to offer the nation. It's mere problems upon problems. When Guyana had an opportunity to breathe again, and people were going about feeling all lovely about Guyana. You walk Georgetown, your guinea could fall on the ground, you pick it up and you put it back in your mouth. Your banana could fall down. Your mango could fall down. Your cheese roll could fall down in Georgetown under the coalition. We saw under the coalition, right, Rhonda Lane and others, that Guyana was able to breathe again. Commissioner Cole can tell you, we were in numerous protests. And let me say thank you, Commissioner Cole, for what you do, what you continue to do. She's right there in the audience. We were in protest all over all over. But Georgetown was filthy under Jack Dale, under the PPP regime. They're dirty. Jack Dale is a dirty boy. Irfan Ali is a dirty boy. They're nasty. All they care about is corruption and money and money and money and money and money. And when things don't go their way, they're fighting each other. When things going nice with them, they're giving away lands to their friends and cronies, whether Sue, whether the Mohammeds, whether it's this body, whether it's that body. They're giving away 83,000 acres of land to friends and families. You know what I mean? And nothing for you, the ordinary people. Absolutely nothing. Because they don't care about the people. Christmas coming around the corner. Guess what they're gonna do? They already say, y'all go out and open y'all bank account. It's a recipe for corruption. Because let's say, for example, Leslyn Thomas. We know Leslyn ain't getting probably anything. I don't know where Leslyn lives, by the way. I'm just saying the name. Leslyn Thompson, sorry. Hi, Leslyn Thompson. Or Patricia Asana. Or Don Sampson. Or Eva. Or Mandy. Let us say, for example, y'all are connected to the Minister of Agriculture. Let's say y'all are family, y'all are friends, probably ex-girlfriend. I don't know. I'm just using that as an example. And you have a bank account. You know how much money you going to get. They're going to drop a 200. They're going to drop another 200. They're going to drop another 200. It's money galore. Recipe for corruption. Because they're going to say Mandy. In Mandy's house, Mandy get Mark living there. Mandy get, sorry, Mandy. And Bonita get Mark living there. Commissioner get Mark and 5 children living in the house. And so their justification is you got to give this household on this bank account 5 drops of money, 200,000, because you got to give this body, the body. And that is where the corruption going to come. That is what is going to happen. That is why they sat down and they already done this thing through. They going to rob the nation. They already robbed the nation with crash grant, right? Crash grant, people say. And the cash grant now, they robbed the nation. They drove around the country with cash. Policeman get extra. Hey, them policeman, they proper eat during them times there, right? And all of them get money. Hey, you want this? You want this? And some of them telling the family, hey, come on, you hold this, you hold that. They're writing out checks to friends and family, sweet man, sweet woman. All these sort of things. And so now the bank account is going to be worse. Not worse, it's going to be worse in terms of corruption. Because one bank account going to get like about 10 deposits. Because they get the mother living there, the father living there, the nana living there, the chacha living there, the chachi living there, the mamu living there, the mommy living there, the didi living there, the dabbit living there, right? And it cuts across the board. Because some of them in Linden, you're going to hear the uncle living there, the auntie living there, the grandma living there, and all these sort of things. And they're going to drop it like it's hard. You know? They get some reggae song or something. Or what is it, a rap song? Drop it like it's hard. Drop it like it's hard. Drop it like it's hard. So this is how the bank account, drop it like it's hard. Drop it like it's hard. Drop it, and you drop it, and you drop it, and you pick it up, and you slap it, and you name it, and you, oh gosh, Lola Doll, take me tune there, girl. That is what they're going to do. Drop it like it's hard. The corruption. All right, we already heard about that. We know about the corruption, right? Oh, we got to talk. Look what's going on. But before we get to Licklip, let's go to these folks. Apnu people, Apnu MP. I don't know where they get the energy from, but them chaps get the energy. They're all over the place. If you see them, if you see Apnu MPs, the 12, and I say to you guys, they are the real deal. They are the real deal. CC, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Y'all know I only know them oldies. So it's drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Right. Thank you, guys. So when you see these guys, hail them up. Hail them up. They're the real deal. They don't have to go into your community and carry things for y'all. If they get things, they will carry. But you know what is important that they're carrying for you guys? And they're rolling up with a simple car or bicycle. Let me go vroom. Zoom, door open up. Sorry about that. So these guys, when they come into your community, guess what they bring for you? Guess what they take for you in your community? They take hope. They offer hope. Not Bob Hope. By the way, I used to like Bob Hope. Good guy. Good entertainer. They offer hope. Hope. That is what. And you guys, you're going to see. I noticed Commissioner Cole already talking about campaign mode for LGE. LGE is local government elections. And these guys, yeah, I'm impressed with the 12 MPs. I support the 12 MPs, mind you. For me, it's like nobody else exists, right? The 12 MPs, whether they get money or they don't get money, you know what they got? They got a vision and they got good policies. And once you have vision and good policies, it's going to bring money. It's going to bring hope. It's going to restore hope upon the nation. I feel like just preaching right now because somebody say they are going to restore hope upon the nation. Come on, Bonita Montague, and good night to all of you. Marley, if you're watching, good night to you, Marley. Young leader, all of the young leaders watching. So these 12 are going to restore hope. Can somebody touch your neighbor? Call your neighbor. If you're in Georgia, the Georgians, oh yeah, if you're in Georgia, watching with your entire family on your big screen, really? Turn to your neighbor and say, they are going to restore hope. Even if you're from Belladrum or wherever, you can't say hope, say hope. They are going to restore hope. The PNC will come alive again. They are down a little bit. They are not down as in down. They are not out, but they are going to restore hope. Y'all know I just knock the PNC, give them the little jabs now and then, right? But this doesn't mean that because I'm saying give them the full support, give the 12 MPs the full support, because they are going to get it right. It doesn't mean that sometimes they're going to get a little jab, you know. And not because I give them a little jab, some of y'all bums going to raise out there. Because if I see they're going in another direction, I'm going to put some jabs on them. And I'll put some serious jabs on them. But for now, I like what I'm seeing. They're hard at work. Not hard, they're hard at work. And we've got to give them kudos for that. Now, there's something else that I want to talk about. You know what I mean? Oh, no, not her. Not tonight. She's missing in action, mind you. The last time they came out, there was a so-called press conference. Very stupid is their talk. They tried to divert attention at that press conference, right? Because here what they tried to do at that press conference. They tried to divert attention. A bunch of stupidness they tell y'all. A bunch of lies they told y'all, right? Because if you notice what that guy with the 2 sons, right? You know what I mean? Get some feathers, right? If you know, you know. Now, what they tried to do was to divert attention, right? To make it appear as though that the Mohammeds were responsible for that explosion at the gas station. That was wrong. You can't. How are you going to blame the Mohammeds them for that? How are you going to blame anybody for that if you didn't have any proper investigations conducted? And so, because it didn't stick on the Mohammeds, right? It didn't stick on the Mohammeds. And so, critic bombs raise, and 2 little boys raised too, right? They raised, and so he rushed out there and he got vexed because he thinks that people are dotish. People are not dotish. People know exactly what the corrupt PPP regime was doing. And so critic bombs raised. So he ran and he said, everybody getting paid by the Mohammeds. Everybody getting paid by the... And this vagabond included poor me name on that. Poor me. Oh, all because I didn't say what he wanted me to say. Because he believes that because he said that the Muhammad is linked to it, and there is this perception that Benchab don't like the Muhammad, so Benchab going to run with that theory. But no. This is not about liking the Muhammads or don't liking the Muhammads. Right is right, wrong is wrong. I thought that was wrong. Don't blame somebody for something that they didn't do. Fight y'all personal battle together. Whether it's gold smuggling, whatever, y'all fight y'all personal battle together, but don't insult the nation. Don't insult intelligent people. Do not do that. And so he bum strays, he get vexed because I said that the Mohammeds probably, obviously didn't do it because there's no evidence. If you have evidence that they have done it or anybody else, then charge them, right? But the truth of the matter is, you know what happened at a gas station? The PPP is aware of what transpired. The PPP is aware, and senior police officer, I want you guys to come close. I want to whisper something to y'all, because I don't want the police force to hear, because they're going to suspect that somebody probably leaked something to me. But even from day one, we all knew that nobody is going to leave all the way from Nigeria with a bomb and go all the way to Guyana. Never go to Guyana before, never. But decided early morning they're going to leave Venezuela, go to Guyana, go to Regent Street with a carload of people, buy KFC, then go and place a bomb or explosion in a garbage bin. Something wasn't adding up from day one. And right away from day one, I kept asking Olio, who is the owner of the gas station? But you see, the police, they know who owns the gas station. They know why that bomb was placed there. But they're not going to come out now to tell you guys that whoever owns the gas station, they may have been, and now they're not telling you anything, right? So I might as well say, look, allegations, of course, that the owner of the gas station may have had some bad deals. Something bad went wrong. And so the people that this bad stuff went wrong, again, allegations, the bad stuff, and it's plausible, mind you, went wrong, want their money. And so want to send a message. Again, can the police force come out and say which one of the recently sanctioned individuals, which one of them own the gas station? Which one owned the gas station? Anyways, I don't talk. One of them who sanctioned. 5 of them got sanctioned not so long ago. 5 of them got sanctioned. The question is, any one of these guys, is it Cromwell, also known as Demon? He owns a gas station. Is it Paul Darby Jr.? Paul Darby Jr.? Paul Darby Jr.? Is he the one that owns the gas station? Paul Darby Jr. owns that gas station? Paul Darby Jr.? Now that's a question I'm asking and not insinuating anything. Is it Randolph Duncan? Is it Hemnat Saw, the policeman? I don't know. And so the police have to come out. They have to call another press conference and tell you guys exactly what transpired. Again, let me ask the question. Who owns this gas station? Is it Paul Darby Jr.? Paul Darby Jr.? Paul Darby Jr.? Paul Darby Jr.? Is it Paul Darby Jr.? Now, I'm just asking a question. That's all I'm asking. The police got to come out and tell you guys what really transpired, what they know. They're just holding on to all them people to make it look as though They're big up into the investigations and so forth. But the big people who are connected to that, them in arresting the big people there. Because like as per normal, the senior police guys them are linked to the criminal underworld in Guyana. And that is why a lot of crimes go unsolved. And the only time you see them solving crimes is when it's a small man, when it's a small fry, somebody from the ghetto. They go and they pick up the individual and they charge and they're happy. But once them big boys in the underworld, once they are involved in crimes, murders, it doesn't get solved. Unless Uncle Sam, unless they commit a crime in Uncle Sam's yard, then Uncle Sam said, no, this I pass. We can either sanction you or we can make sure that you get indicted and we're going to get you. At some point in time, we will get you. That's when Uncle Sam steps in. They get away with all sorts of things in Guyana. Enough drug lords get away with things in Guyana. Enough gold smugglers who are in bed right now. Right now, gold smugglers are in bed with Barra Jack Deere. Don't ask me what they're doing. It's none of my business. But they are in bed with Jack Deere, with Irfan, and so forth. All of them are happy family. And the only time you know about situation is when Jack Deere tired of them and kick them off the bed. Say, I want you to know, I want the next gold digger. Gold smuggler. But I want you to know, I need a next fuel smuggler, fuel man. Fuel, the gas station, fuel, right? And that is what's happening in Guyana. Now, if Guyana is allowed to continue like that, there's going to be no hope. There will continue to be corruption. There will continue to be the rigging of elections and all manner of things. And Guyanese, every elections, they're going to continue to cry. They're going to continue to run and wrap their arms onto people who don't really care and hold on and offer some hope to me now. Give me a little hope now. Like the song, oh, give me hope. Joanna, give me hope. That's what they do elections time because people are so confused. People are so... it's like emotional distress. People want a change in the country. People are so frustrated. They don't even care who they run to. Sometimes you run right in the arms of people who don't even care about you. But by the time when you hug up somebody that don't care about you, you ever go a dance? Sorry that I had to come out to dance now, right? You ever go to a dance and you're dancing with somebody, and then when the light come on, you regret you want to take back all your dance, right? And you're squeezing this body and you're dancing. If you see you on the dance floor by Luna Bay from morning rango whole fresh. Biddy bye, if you see me upon the dance floor by boom bam. When the light come on now, boop, right? Right? This is what kind of teeth girl like dancing with you, man. This is what going on. Piece of shit wig there halfway down here, and a bald head showing there. Like, what rant is this? Right? It make you just want to collect your ballies or your travel facts and you run out, right? That is what's happening. Elections time now, because people, they're approaching it like a dance hall. They're just grabbing and hugging up any and anybody. And then by the time they look, and it's too late because they hug up the wrong set of people. The wrong set of people they hug up. They cannot get what they're looking for if you embrace the wrong people looking to find hope, looking to get justice, looking for your freedom of political oppression, economic oppression, and whatever else. You cannot get that by hugging up the wrong people. Many people end up hugging up the wrong people. And those two pastors on the quarantine, I still get them from my mind. I tell y'all already that this is my family, them, but I still get them from him. There is something in the Bible that says, when you're going through what you're going through, right? And you're losing faith and you're losing hope and these sort of things, you know, that's why the Bible says seed. Oops, sorry, critic. But Anil. But seed as small as a, you got to get faith as small as a mustard seed. But some of you don't have faith. Or you become frustrated. Anything in cup knack. Hey, where's the beat by? I like the beat. There's the pepper seed rhythm, right? And then there's another beat. There's the Punani rhythm. You know, there's a rhythm. We're talking reggae here, right? And you like the beat. And you like the beat. So the beat becomes confusing to y'all now. And the people that actually get the good rhythm, y'all not listening to the good rhythm, the good people's beat, the big people's music. Y'all all over the place, scatter. And by the time y'all realize what happened to y'all, in some instances, it's too late. Wake up, guys. Wake up and understand when you're being used. And so that is what happened with Jack Dave and these people. When they're done with their friends and their family, guess what? When they're done with their friends, no matter what all they have done together as friends, once things ain't going their way, kick out. Whether they help pay money for elections, they don't care about their friends no more. Whether they help pay to rig election, they don't care about their friends no more. Whether the friends give them brand new vehicles, they don't care whether it was insured then, they don't care nothing about that. As long as they get it, they take it. And y'all know Jack Dave, he ain't care. As long as he get it and he like it, he gonna take it. But as long as things ain't going right, he's suddenly now gonna jump on the mountaintop to pretend as though he is holier than thou. He's the biggest rascal they get in Guyana. And the faster these rascals go politically, the better for Guyana. All of the rascals, whether they're friends or former friends, all of them, every single one of them, all of them. And so back to the Bible now. It also says that, look, some of y'all like pray. Father God, help me, Father God. And then you expect that help to come right away. And y'all don't wait until, because there's no patience. Okay, good. So there is no patience, direct 9 o'clock. So there's no patience. You guys have absolutely no patience. You guys have. Because when your harvest is about to be delivered, that is when y'all give up hope. Y'all surrender, not knowing that y'all harvest is around the corner. Do not give up hope. Do not give yourself away to other people who don't care about you. Now, y'all, not tonight. I don't know how, honestly, I don't know how Emma just barges in here at exactly 9 o'clock. All I feel is her mom that sends for her, right? Yeah, I know what's going on. I know what's going on. I know they want me to retire, but not tonight. Nobody can do me nothing. Good. So do not give up hope, guys. Because when you give up hope, you become frustrated and you run into the arms of wrong people. Wrong people. And it's going to look so, you're going to think it's nice, it's lovely. It's like walking on Flatbush Avenue. And I don't want to talk my personal story, but you see a pretty yeah. And then when you go up, you say, hey, pretty, how are you? Back in the days, right? Not now, though. Not now. Pretty, how are you? Who ya call pretty? boy, go along, you little dirty self, so, right? And, and she's pretty, but the way she spoke to you was like, wow, sorry. Anyways, I don't know how that mix up with politics, but that's people who are running out of patience, and then maybe you see not everything that glitters is gold. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, right, Sean Anthony Ben? Not everything that glitters is gold. Now it might look like gold dust. It might shine like gold dust, but it could very well not be gold dust. Be careful, guys, because all of the things all you were fighting for years, nobody didn't care. People turned a blind eye, or they were even cheering on, or they were complicit. And piece by piece, they're playing mind games with you guys by bringing out a little thing piece by piece. But when the people at Mocha, when they were being thrown off their lands, discriminated, hundreds of them, a woman was in mud, nobody cared about them then. People were being slaughtered in the country, but nobody didn't care about them then. Right? Nobody knew that people were being persecuted and all, trumped up charges against everybody in that country. Nobody cared then. But suddenly the clock got to stop. The clock got to stop now. Really? The distraction, guys. Be careful with the distractions. Now, I'm not laughing at anybody's misery. Sometimes people bring their own miseries to themselves. Now, listen to this. Listen to this thing here. I don't know where these things pop out. Where these things pop out from. Not even taxpayers' money could straighten and bring them back. Now, this thing here, this Katahari, this crapo, this dirty trench crapo, is now arguing with Stabrook News. Here was the argument is with these guys now. Here what Lick Lip is arguing about. Lick Lip is arguing that Stabrook News is favoring the Mohammeds. And he is talking, he is, well, did I say he? Well, Lick Lip is lecturing Stabrook News about what is good journalism. I mean, wait, man, Guyana is a real place we know, but it's run by Pacus. Now, this Pacu here, instead for he or whatever, focus on what's happening at Chronicle, DPI, NCN, and so forth. Chronicle is garbage news, garbage, PPP propaganda. Their stupidness they put it inside garbage. I mean, Chronicle, every single day, stupidness upon stupidness upon stupidness. DPI, stupidness upon stupidness upon stupidness. NCN, dotishness, all day, all night. They don't give no opposition people. Have you seen Dr. Terence Campbell on NCN or in anything positive in Chronicle or so forth? Or Saiku Andrews? Or Coretta McDonald? Or Nima Flew Best? Do you see them being featured in the Chronicle or on NCN? No, you don't. But this guy, this thing with the ICU looking face and the lips looking like them Trinidadian bus-up shots is going to lecture Stabrook News about journalism. All because they don't like what the Mohammeds what the Stabrook News or the position the Stabrook News has taken on the Mohammeds. So they want everybody must follow them. Everybody and take the same position that they have on the Mohammeds. So a couple of years ago, when it was the Paper Shorts murder, and all of us here were calling that the perpetrators, that the government of Guyana and the police force were covering up for the perpetrators or the alleged perpetrators. And they didn't have anything to say because, Dion Bascom came out and he said that the police force didn't want to investigate because the allegation of Azruddin Mohammed and some guy named Mark, whatever, Mackenzie or whatever his name is. And that guy was said to have had family linkage to Hicken. They were quiet. All of them were quiet then. They used to curse us for the Mohammeds. Lick lip. I see you face right here on the screen. They used to curse us for the Mohammeds. Carl Miller, stop with the daydreaming thing. Stop it. We used to hear that with Raja Khan. Raja Khan going to bring down the PPP. This body going to bring down the PPP. Yeah, let's stop with this thing here. Let me deal with ICU face here. And so ICU face is going to, and ICU has the nerve to talk about good journalism. Since when this thing here know about good journalism? One CXC subject he got, and it was in home economics. Or maybe for PE, because maybe may have been good at PE. The court said, bend down and give me 12. I'm sorry about that, guys. It's a naughty night. But the hypocrisy is too much, man. You've got to be consistent. And these guys aren't consistent. They were all friends, and suddenly now, lab mouth, lick lip, ICU face. Y'all want everybody to take a position that y'all have. And because y'all have personal war with the Mohammeds, y'all want everybody to join y'all war. No. One thing we can say with us here, though, at 107.1 FM, we have been consistent. Not yesterday, not last year, but our position has always been consistent. Nothing has changed. Absolutely nothing has changed for over 15 years. On that particular issue of gold smuggling, nothing has changed. All right, what else we can talk about before we go? What else you guys want to talk about? Look, this is in the Village Voice. Village Voice News. They still can't get this thing together out in Region 10, because Win wanted all. All they want. And it's not nice. It's not good politics. It's stupid politics. It's dotish politics. It's infantile politics. How you gonna want all? All you want because you get the most seats? Having the most seats is not a mandate, because you don't have all of the votes, all of the seats to have a mandate. And when you do not have all of the seats, it means you do not have a mandate. And they got to stop brainwashing people. So what Win should have done was to share the position, the chairmanship to Win, fair enough, and the vice chairmanship to APNU. But no, Win wanted all. All them want. Give me all, give me all, give me all, give me all. Azruddin and these guys got to remember they're Mohammed. They're not Ali. Give me all. All. That is why they're in this predicament, and it's compliments of Win in Region 10. Compliments of them because of dotish politics. We have seen it. Dotish politics. Sorry, politics. That's somewhere critic. Politics, right? Dotish politics. And who suffers? The people of Region 10. But thankfully, there are still good people in Region 10. You have the MP, Sharma Solomon, and you have others there are going to make sure that things are right in. Things are right in Region 10 and across the country. They got to make it right. Even these guys are fed up. They're so fed up that somebody said they're rushing to the 12 MPs now and asking for forgiveness. These guys.
Yeah, this is the elite team. The root team. Strong team.
Number one.
PPP team. Yeah. Yeah, some PPP.
PPP doesn't have time with them. They're cussing. Right now, they're cussing the PPP in Linden. Cussing. One of them in the video there, somebody showed me, they're at Mackenzie Market eating a box of food with little bit stew in it. I had to ask the folks, I said, is that the same guy that was in the video? The guy said, yeah, he's a stammer man. The guy said, yes, Mark. Yes. Guys, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'll be back tomorrow, same place. There's so much more that I want to talk about, man. But tonight, I just wanted to talk about something different instead of extradition. Imagine I saw a stammer man telling Linden, and one of them Ben telling me shut up, right? Them Ben was just wait for me by. I don't know what them Ben got against me, but do not be distracted, guys. There's so much of things that are happening, so many things happening in that country. Cost of living is so high. Lots of things happening in the country. And we've got to remain focused. Look at those 12 guys. Those 12 guys, those 12 MPs. Support them, pray for them. Better days are ahead. And don't look in the direction of people who can't deliver to you or betterment. Don't look in that direction. Don't waste your time. It's a distraction. I'm out of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow, same place, same time. But tomorrow morning, guess what? Go on to those guys, Conan Marshall and the Highlighters. Go on to them. Nice program in the morning, refreshing program. You get to hear what's happening in Region 10, in Linden and other parts of Region 10. And you get to hear the views of the brothers and sisters who are usually on that show. Join them tomorrow morning. And if you wake up early enough, you can also tune into Kadaki. He's still there around. The brother is still around. But for now, I'm out of here. God bless you. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Same place, same time. Right here on 107.1 FM. But Tanti Moral has her show tomorrow, right? Her comedy show tomorrow. Jackie, also known as Tanti Moral. She is going to rant and rave, and she's going to talk about her wigs and her lipstick, what she likes, what she doesn't like. And she is going to go crazy tomorrow. But in the midst of her going crazy, ask her who rigged the 2020 elections and ask her how much they rigged the 2025 elections. If y'all hear what happened in the 2020 elections, some of y'all belly gonna bust. Maybe one day the Mohammeds should talk about the 2020 elections. It is reported that they know a lot. Let them talk about the 2020 elections. That's what I want to talk about. Me get time with Lamborghini. Me get time with them, man. Me get time with them. Sorry that I have to say it so raw, but I love you guys. God bless you, and continue to pray for the nation. I'm out of here, guys. So long.
I can't take it no more. I can't take it no more. Can't take it no more. Imagine 18 hours of blackout, and you're telling people progress. Cost of living gone up 100%, yet you give public servant less. Mr. President, listen to the people. Search your soul and you will confess. I want you try surviving on the public base, then you're gonna know but stress. Cause I done fed up, you done fed up, he done fed up, she done fed up, we done fed up, the people fed up. You're hiding corruption inside the cup, look how evil set up. The people fed up. They don't drive no fear in the citizen. They may want the people speak out. Freedom of speech done gone inside the gutter. Knock off when you open your mouth. Discrimination in entertainment, and you're talking about one Guyana. When the Ministry of Culture keep the big shows, one set of girls and banner. Cause I done fed up, you done fed up, he done fed up, she done fed up, we done fed up, the people fed up. You're hiding corruption inside the cup, look how evil set up. The people fed up. Every picture you take and promise you make, everything you do is about clout. Then you come into me for I shake your hand, there's nothing to smile about. Corruption inside every sector, but when it comes
here and fabricate that. Unless you say who the person is, I can't comment on anonymous people.
Okay, well, let's talk about specific individuals. What is your relationship with Mr. Su Jurong?
Su? Oh, Su? My relationship? Nothing. He's a tenant in my place, yeah.
And he's a good friend of yours?
Yes, yes, he is a friend of ours.